This is the story of a Bollywood actor Harshvardhan Rane who sold his motorcycle to save lives during the COVID-19 pandemic. A film once declared a failure went on to make 36 crore rupees 9 years later. And he is the only Indian actor who lives in Campervan. Harshvardhan Rane's journey began when he ran away from his home in Gwalior at the age of 16, carrying nothing but 200 rupees and a dream. With no connections, no mentors, and only his determination, he stepped into a world that was both dazzling and brutal. In Hyderabad, he worked tirelessly as a carpenter, delivering furniture, refurbishing discarded pieces he bought near railway stations, and selling them just to make ends meet. Some nights he slept on restaurant floors, surviving on little more than hope. People called him crazy, but Harshvardhan never gave. Every obstacle, every rejection only strengthened his resolve to become an actor no matter the cost. Opportunities came, but Harshvardhan chose to walk his own path. In 2013, he was offered the role in Sanjay Leela Bhansali's blockbuster movie Gwalior Ki Ras Leela Ram Leela, playing the negative character of Deepika Padukone's brother. Many would have taken it without a second thought, but Harshvardhan refused. He didn't want to be typecast, even if it meant missing out on instant fame. For 3 years, he consistently rejected negative roles, despite financial strain and industry pressure. Eventually, he made his Hindi film debut with Sanam Teri Kasam in 2016, a movie that initially flopped at the box office. Yet, the seeds of a future cult phenomenon were quietly being sown. Harshvardhan's uniqueness goes beyond his film choices. In December 2022, he fulfilled a lifelong dream and became India's first actor to live in Campervan, fully equipped with a kitchen, washroom, rooftop, sleeping area, workstation, wardrobe, storage, and even a gym. This mobile home allowed him to live life on his terms. He explained his philosophy simply. Since childhood, I have wanted to be unchained. Staying in nature helps me focus on my films and keeps me connected to Mother Earth. It was more than a lifestyle. It was a statement of freedom, independence, and authenticity in an industry built on conventions. During the COVID 19 pandemic in May 2021, Harshvardhan made a decision that would define him not just as an actor but as a hero. He sold his beloved Royal Enfield Continental GT motorcycle to buy oxygen concentrators for patients in need. One was delivered to Cyberabad police, another to an NGO for underprivileged children, and the last one to an old age home. For someone who cherished motorcycles and embodied biker culture, this was a profound sacrifice. Even during his own battle with COVID, he dubbed for his film Taish from the ICU, recording lines in a soundproof setup made with 12 blankets. Beyond personal achievements, he founded the Shirt Off Foundation, selling t shirts he wore in films to fund the education of girl children who had lost their parents to HIV. His efforts raised nearly 2 lakh rupees, earning him recognition from Royal Enfield with a custom Shotgun 650 motorcycle. Sanam Teri Kasam was once considered a failure, but 9 years later, Harshvardhan's campaign for its re release turned it into a phenomenon. Fans flooded his Instagram demanding the film return to theaters. The re release earned a staggering 36 crore rupees, and 8 of the 9 songs from its soundtrack entered Spotify's top 200 chart. Harshvardhan attended screenings, surprising fans and creating viral moments, cementing his status as a cult hero. This proved something crucial. Genuine storytelling and emotional depth can triumph over box office numbers. And it showed that Harshvardhan's connection with his fans were stronger than any manufactured star power. Beyond his cult status, Harshvardhan has consistently delivered critically acclaimed performances. In Haseen Dilruba on Netflix, he played Neil, earning praise as a beast of performance, and leaving critics and audiences mesmerized. In Taish, his portrayal of ruthless gangster Pali was lauded as first rate and unforgettable. Recent films like Dange and Savi further showcase his versatility and depth. Fans on Reddit call him one of the hottest actors we have now, with talent and screen presence surpassing many mainstream stars. Harshvardhan Rane's personal life is as unconventional as his career. His tattoos hold deep significance from Son of God to his birth date, mirroring his on screen life. He dated actress Kim Sharma, but his dedication to cinema ultimately shaped his choices. Cinema Meri Dulhan hai, he famously said, acknowledging that his first love was always the craft itself. Fluent in English, Hindi, Telugu, and Marathi, and trained at the prestigious Barry John Acting Studio, Harshvardhan embodies a rare combination of talent, authenticity, and resilience. Harshvardhan Rane is more than an actor. He is a symbol of sacrifice, freedom, and the triumph of authenticity over convention. He reminds us that the real heroes are not defined by fame, but by the choices they make, the lives they touch, and the courage to follow their own path. Support genuine talent, watch his films, and share his story. Because sometimes the greatest stars are the ones who refuse to follow the script. So, what's your biggest takeaway from Harshvardhan Rane's journey? Comment down below.